So wife starts doing some digging, trying to figure out if his class schedule is matching up with all the times that he's out. So she keeps hitting a dead end, she's not really getting anywhere, so then she fills out whatever form the school has to request a transcript. Several weeks go by, she doesn't hear anything back about this transcript, so she calls the school to follow up. And the person on the phone, they're trying to be helpful. They're trying to get this lady some answers about why she hasn't gotten a response. So they're just tapping away.
Hey, how are you? Welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you're an OG. I really appreciate you. It's your girl Kathy. I'm a single mom getting my groove back and I'm encouraging you to do the same. I hope you're good. I hope life has been treating you well. So as you can probably tell from the title, I've got another video for us to watch and to react to. I came across this on TikTok, an attorney sharing a crazy, devastating marriage secret. And that's why it's probably very important to be very wise when it comes to marriage or who we get in partnership with. But yes, have a watch and let me know what you think in the comment section. And please do not forget to like, subscribe, and share. It really goes a long way. I appreciate all your support. All right, I'll see you on the other side.
I know I usually tell y'all to grab a cocktail, but today grab some headache medicine. Today is just one of those days where I'm actually appalled, which doesn't happen often as a family law attorney. I usually see all kind of crazy stuff on the regular. But imagine you and your spouse falling in love and getting married young, and by young I mean 22. I think that's kind of young. And y'all start having children right away, so y'all come up with a plan, an agreement, a compromise, if you will. And the plan is for husband to stay at his current job while wife goes back to school to get her second degree. When wife graduates, then husband will go back to school, and during that time, wife will be supporting the family. Wife has the dream career she's always wanted, and now husband is applying to schools. And husband wants to go to school to be a physician assistant. And if you know anything about being a PA, I really think it's a cool job. I had a client years ago who was a PA. It was a custody case, and he made about $300,000 a year and worked 3 days a week. But back to this story. So husband applies, he gets into PA school, everybody's so excited. They also decided that they were not going to take out any student loans for husband's program. Wife did take out student loans when she was in school and they just didn't want to get into any more debt, so they decided to pay his tuition out of pocket. Just for context, wife has a great career, they can afford it with a couple sacrifices, so that's the plan. Husband has been withdrawing his tuition from their joint account every semester, like they planned. And such is life, a hiccup happens and wife is no longer at her current job. She tells her husband, no, baby, please don't drop out of school. I will figure this out. You supported me when I did it. Don't worry. I will figure it out. So wife takes out a personal loan to pay for husband's tuition. Husband is so grateful and he tells her, I promise when I graduate, I'm going to pay the loan off. Keep in mind this loan is for $100,000. It will cover his tuition for the whole time during school, books, fees, anything that comes up. As the months go by, the marriage starts to change. Husband's being really distant, staying out later. He's saying he's with his study groups. So wife starts doing some digging, trying to figure out if his class schedule is matching up with all the times that he's out. So she keeps hitting a dead end. She's not really getting anywhere. So then she fills out whatever form the school has to request a transcript. Several weeks go by. She doesn't hear anything back about this transcript, so she calls the school to follow up. And the person on the phone, they're trying to be helpful. They're trying to get this lady some answers about why she hasn't gotten a response. So they're just tapping away on their keyboard. And they're like, ma'am, I see why you haven't gotten a response. There's no one enrolled here by that name. And wife's like, come again? Because I mustn't hear you clearly. She repeats his name, his date of birth, his social, and the person's confirming on the other end of the phone, ma'am, he don't go here. Wife decides to hire one of the best divorce attorneys in Dallas, Texas. And just shout out to my amazing team who discovered that all of those days that he was leaving for class, he was on the other side of town with his other family. And every semester when he's making these large withdrawals to pay his tuition, well, guess what? He's really supporting his other family. So this brings me to one of my favorite divorce actions. Fraud on the community estate. I mean, I must say, there are some times being in a community property state that it comes to bite you in the butt, but then there's other times where it's just so sweet. Ta-ta for now, because I have to go subpoena a mistress and serve some discovery to her. Of course I have to find out how much of these community property funds she's been receiving and enjoying. On second thought, I'm gonna wait to serve that tomorrow, on a Friday. Ruin their little weekend. I'm so mean.
I love the fact that she's serving them papers on a Friday so that she can ruin their weekend. Honestly, it's crazy. I wonder whether the new woman knows about this whole situation. It's crazy. And I'm just happy that this lady the wife has a good attorney, a good lawyer to support her, I feel like that would put her in good stead to be able to heal and recover. It's crazy. I don't understand why this man in this case couldn't just do what he was supposed to do. Like the plan was laid out. And then when he came to him, he thought to himself, I'm going to go off and get a new wife, right? If anyone watching understands the mindset of this particular man or the mindset of men in general, please put it in the comment section because it will be interesting to hear what you think, right? And pardon me for using a picture this time around, but I couldn't get round to doing a video and I really wanted to share this story with you guys. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate you. Please kindly subscribe. I appreciate all your support. Have a lovely, lovely day.